Hi boys and girls, this is Friday's lesson on revising and editing our imaginative narrative. Hopefully you've enjoyed writing your story about your animals and a problem and a solution that they might have that they can fix in your story. To save a little time, I went through and I fixed the mistakes that I had in my rough draft or my sloppy copy. So I added an E here, I fixed the word was. I, of course, want to make sure that my special names have a capital letter at the beginning. I added my period at the end of my sentence. Made sure that was a capital at the beginning of that sentence. Again, a period, capital here. Fixed the word was, and a period at the end of this. Second page, same thing, just making sure that I'm fixing those mistakes that are in my story. I misspelled said, so I rewrote it here the correct way. Made sure I had a question mark at the end of that sentence because he's asking if he would like to become friends. The rest of that seemed like it was okay. The end of the story, pretty much okay everywhere. I had some spelling and some period here that I had to fix. On this part, I had already said that he knew he was safe because cats don't like water, so I didn't need to repeat that here. Tweety knew he was safe. So I crossed that part out and left it out. And then I made a capital here to make that last sentence the last part of my story. Once I fix my mistakes, then it's time to rewrite my final copy. And again, parents, I have included this writing paper in that file that has those templates, those writing templates that are included on the lesson plans. So you can find this colored writing paper. It doesn't have to be printed in color. If you can print it out, you can do it in color or black and white. But it's there. It's got that nice big place for the picture and also the dotted lines so that they can work on their handwriting as well. So here's the final story. All written out correctly, nice and pretty, good handwriting, good spacing between my words, using those dotted lines to help me with my tall and short letters, making sure all my punctuation is there, my capitals at the beginning of my sentences, everything's there. The only thing missing from my story are my illustrations. And boys and girls, I want to make sure that on each page that you draw the illustration of what's happening on that page. So for example, mine says once there was a cat named Tabby. He was playing in a beautiful park near a big blue pond. So I need to make sure that I draw Tabby the cat playing next to the big blue pond in a beautiful park. And then I need to draw that he saw a large black bird named Tweety in the tall tree. So I would draw a tree and draw Tweety the bird. Okay, on the next page, it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to draw a picture of whatever I wrote in my story for that page. When we read a storybook, each picture shows what's happening in the story. Okay, I hope you have a good time writing your story. I can't wait to read them. Have a great week.